news at 10.
A consumer alert now. With the slowing economy, people are finding it difficult to pay everything from their mortgage to their car loans. But instead of losing your car to the repo man, a new website will help find someone to take over your car lease. And Brenda Flanagan explains how the click of the mouse could save your credit.
You're watching somebody's ride get repoed. It's happening a lot, Max Pinero says.
Last month, we repossessed 587 cars.
Have you ever had that in 1 month before?
It was our biggest month ever.
Max owns Elite Collateral Recovery in Elizabeth. He says when the economy tanks, his business booms.
It's sad. Some good people are losing their vehicles.
Repo rates went up 10% last year. They're expected to go up another 10% this year. But it doesn't have to end like this, especially if you're leasing a vehicle. There's a way to get off the hook. We'll show you.
Yeah, it's about $1,500 a month.
Orrin Feingold found himself saddled with a Volvo XC90 he could no longer afford, especially living on Manhattan's Upper West Side. $1,500 a month.
Between the garage, the lease payments, and the insurance.
That's a heavy piece of change.
Right.
Orrin and his wife decided to rent a car when they needed one, but their Volvo's lease still had 6 months to go, and Volvo wouldn't help.
Well, I approached Volvo and asked them if I could turn the car in early.
And they said?
That's not what we do, no.
I already had a vehicle that was fully paid off.
Terry Hogan owns his Dodge Durango outright, but his leased BMW X3 cost $650 a month. The Parlin resident had to choose between the two.
I went with the smarter economic choice.
Which was?
To unload the vehicle that cost over $600 a month and stick with the one that cost $0 a month.
Like Orrin, Terry found out the car company wouldn't take his Beamer back. They both turned to an online service called LeaseTrader.com.
If you have a lease you want it to unload, we'll be happy to match it with somebody that wants to take it over.
Sergio Stieberman runs LeaseTrader.
LeaseTrader is pretty simple.
He says people who want out of a lease like Terry and Orrin pay $79 to list their vehicle on the LeaseTrader website. You can upload photos and other information, make, model, mileage, the monthly payment, and time left on your lease. LeaseTrader will email you when someone responds.
Within 10 or 15 days, I had a few hits of parties who were interested.
For another $150 fee, LeaseTrader screens the applicants to see if their credit's good and oversees the legal paperwork to make sure you are legally off the lease.
You're transferring the lease contract. You're not letting somebody just drive your car. So the leasing company has to be involved in it.
That was great. It was just nice to be done with the car.
Orrin's Volvo and Terry's Beamer are now someone else's financial obligation and won't end up sitting on a repo lot awaiting auction. In Elizabeth, Brenda Flanagan, My 9 News.